Hey guys, welcome back to Army is Able. I'm Army if you're new here, and today, we have a video about friends falling out. Y'all know how messy it gets, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Y'all, story time. Tell me if I'm fucking wrong, because I don't feel in my heart if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll move forward. But if I'm not, like, no. So, boom. I was cool with these girls. Okay, I was cool with these girls. So, we didn't have nothing planned for Valentine's Day. So I was like, well, one of them, she was like we was like BFFs. So I'm like, okay, we don't got nothing planned for Valentine's Day. Like, let's do something. Like, me and you could do something together, right? He had this other friend. So I'm like, oh, so I invited her because, like, she always said, like, we never invite her to do shit or whatever. So I extended the invite to her. I'm like, oh, do you want to come out with us? Because, she at first thought she had something to do with Valentine's Day, but her and her man ended up breaking up, or whatever the fuck they had going on. They ended up breaking up. So that was that. So I extended the invite to her, like, oh, do you want to go out with us for Valentine's Day? Right? Cool. So she ended up saying, like, yeah, or whatever. So some family issues that happened with her, where she was like, she really didn't want to go out, but me and my friend was like, bruh, no, like, you need to come out because, like, we didn't want her in a funky mood, so we invited her out. So I was dressed looking really, really cute. I was on my way to them. So something had ended up happening to my car. Like, my car had ended up fucking up. So I ended up calling them, like, oh, like, it wasn't like bad to where it couldn't drive, but like something at the bottom of my car was hanging off. So I'm like, oh, my car is messed up or whatever at the bottom. So they told me I leave my car. One thing about me, if this bitch can move, run, I don't give a fuck. As long as this bitch can drive, this bitch is coming home with me. So I told them I ain't leaving my motherfucking car nowhere. So while the midst of this happened, I was on the phone with my other homegirl. My other homegirl, like, girl, don't leave your fucking car there, like, So I'm like, yeah, I was not gonna leave it. I was gonna take it home, whatever. So it's like, okay, well, let us know when you get home. So when they said that, because obviously supposed to be going out. So I'm assuming, like, oh, okay, they gonna come give me my job. I wasn't that far from the bitch house. I was probably like 10 minutes. It was both of them. So I'm like, okay, so I get home, whatever. I'm sitting here. So I'm like, okay, let me see if they coming, because they got my location. So I call them. So one of my friends, she get out the car. We gonna call her Jasmine. So Jasmine get out the car. So I'm like, y'all not going no more or whatever, because if they all wasn't going, it would have been fine. So I'm like, damn, y'all not going no more or whatever. So they're like, no, we still going, we waiting on you. So I'm like, well, I'm at home. So then I'm like, is y'all coming? Like, what? So Jasmine like, oh, well, she's like, well, Jada's thinking about it. So I always have experience with bitches be like, oh, I'm thinking about it. That mean they not coming. My mama taught me that if a bitch gotta think too hard about it, she's not fucking coming. So I was like, never mind, because clearly y'all not trying to fucking come. Now, I felt some type of way because I always accommodate for these bitches, especially fucking Jada. Like, we always accommodate for this bitch, but she never reciprocate the energy. Now, I didn't wait 3 days. I didn't wait a month. I let them bitches know right then and there. I text them and I said, hey, I feel some type of way because I always accommodate for y'all, but the one time that I want to do something and I'm fully dressed, y'all act like y'all can't come get me my job. I'm 10 minutes. So Jada texts back. Nobody apologized. Nobody said nothing like, oh, we're sorry for how you feel. All these bitches had was fucking rebuttals. So Jada texts back and was like, you never accommodate for me. You never do anything for me. I didn't want to have to drive all the way to Fort Worth, then drive back to Grand Prairie, and then drive back to Fort Worth. So granted, I don't want a bitch to waste her gas. You feel me? I understand it completely. You don't want to waste your gas, and you don't want to do too much fucking driving. But where I stay at, bitch, we could have, like, the plan had just got set in stone 5 minutes ago. So you could have came and fucking got me, and we could have figured out something that was around the area. Like, what we were doing was nothing specific. We was going to a bar. It's plenty of fucking bars that we can go to. Like, we could have did that. But the bitch never wanted to fucking accommodate. So granted,
Ooh, I should have put a warning out for this potty mouth, but okay, so I get it. I get her side, but I also get the girl side. It's like, that we gonna have to come your way, pick you up, go back my way, and probably even further from my way, just to head to the spot. And then after the spot, we gotta take you all the way back home, baby. You might have to just spend a night if they have that type of arrangement going on, or like, I get it. It sucks. It's not like she does this all the time. Like, she's just a friend that you have to come get all the time. Like, her car is just messed up right now. They could have got that girl, man. But let's keep it going.
I say, okay, cool. So I'm like, that's not the point. Like, how was I supposed to? She was trying to make it seem like it was my fault that my car was fucked up. Now, let me tell you what type of bitch this hoe is. This bitch gonna tell me, and then when her car was fucked, her trunk was messed up on her car, I didn't come get her. Mind y'all, I stay at least 30 minutes from this bitch. 30 to 40 minutes from this bitch. Granted, I didn't even know the bitch car was fucked up. We was going out one day and she asked, can I come get her? We have a mutual friend, and the mutual friend stayed between us, which is why we always meet up at the mutual friend house. We meet up at Jazz's house. We meet up at her house because Jazz stay in the middle of both of us. So I'm like, Jazz go get you. So Jazz was like, so She was like, okay, so I guess she asked her. So I asked Jess, like, what you doing? She's like, I'm going to go get Jada because her trunk is messed up. I said, oh, I didn't know Jada's trunk is messed up. Because type person I am, if I knew your trunk was fucked up and nobody's going to come get you, I would come get you. But, bitch, I stay 40 minutes out. I'm not calling a bitch that's 40 minutes out to come get me. And I got a bitch that stayed not that far from me. That just didn't make sense. So, but she never said she had an issue with that. She never said that. So the fact that she tried to use this situation of me confessing my feelings to her as an excuse to use that, I'm like, oh, bitch, you been having vengeance. You been waiting for some shit like that to happen. Now, has she addressed me back then and said, I feel type of way because you come get me when my trunk was fucked up? Back then, I'd be like, oh, my bad. I didn't know your trunk was fucked up. Like, you know, if I knew, I would have came and come got you. We could have talked to that, but a bitch waits another time till some shit happen to me so that she could express how she feel about me. And I don't like bitches like that because if you a real ass bitch, you need to address that shit right then and there or the next motherfucking day. Bitch, you don't wait 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, bitch, 2 weeks. You don't wait none of that. Address that shit in the moment because I don't play like that. I'm going to address some shit in the moment because I don't care. So I expressed it to them how my feelings.
And real quick, your trunk is messed up. Like, baby, if you want somebody to come pick you up that's 40 minutes away, girl, it better be a flat in the middle of the night. Like, it better be going on 3 o'clock in the morning and you ain't got no way to make it home and your phone about to die and you ain't got no cash for no Uber. Because 40 minutes away just because your trunk, girl, if you don't take some string or shoestring and tie that joker down, Shorty got a point. Because if I'm going to drive that far, you got to give me some details. Like, I would be asking questions like, what's going on, boo? Everything good? You straight? You safe? Why you need me to come get you? What's going on? Yeah, now that I think about it, girl, you knew her car was messed up. Why would she even ask you to come get her and you know she got a whip? You knew her car was messed up. You just ain't want to go. Rightfully so. It's 40 minutes. Especially when she could just ask Jasmine, like, girl, Jasmine, 20 minutes from you. I'm 40. I would just tell her, like, look, if Jasmine can't do it, then yeah, I'll come. But try Jasmine first. You should have just kicked it like that.
How that hurted my feelings, nobody apologized. Nobody gave too much of a fuck. They all just had rebuttals. So I brought that shit back up the next day. Now, mind y'all, I told y'all me and Jazz like besties. Me and Jazz talked every fucking day. I expected more from Jazz because I'm like, damn, you my bitch. So I expect at least an apology or something. I had to ask his bitch 3 times. I had to tell this bitch about the situation 3 times just for her to issue me an apology. And once I got the apology, I was like, bitch, it's really not even sincere. So I'm telling Jada, like, I feel like y'all owe me.
How you gonna be arguing this girl down? Keep bringing it up just to get an apology. And then when she give you an apology, it ain't good enough. Oh, really? I forced you in it? Yeah, you're damn right you did. You kept talking about it until I gave you what you wanted. That's that shut up here, damn apology. You got what you wanted. Like, girl, what you want? Pick a struggle.
Apology because it was my ideal. First off, it was my ideal to invite you bitches. Second off, you bitches went without me. And I do everything. And I would go out of my way for them. That was the thing. Like, I go out of my way for them. And I always accommodate for them. Everything that them bitches want to do, I always say. Even when I don't want to fucking do it, I still do it. Because that's just that person I am. And y'all my friends and I'll fuck with y'all. But
stop doing it, babe. Stop doing it. I think that's a lesson that every person must learn. People don't care like you care. People are not going to do what you do. They're not going to react in the way you think that they should react because you would have reacted that way. That's the quickest way to get your feelings hurt. Stop thinking people are you. Sounds like she's just learning a hard lesson.
Jazz and Jada just act like nothing was wrong with what the fuck they did. So I'm like, damn, like, I just want an apology. That's it. Like, I just want y'all bitches to apology. So Jazz like, bitch, I ain't give you no motherfucking apology. Like, that's dead, because I'm not wrong. You didn't come get me with my trunk. Fuck that whole trunk anyways. But she's like, I'm not coming. She's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not apologizing because what you did with my trunk. And I told the bitch 3 times I didn't know about her fucking raggedy ass trunk. But I was like, bitch, okay, so what? So I'm like, all right, I cut her off because I'm just like, bitch, the situation is small, but the principle was 10 times bigger, bitch. And it's just like, this situation just let me know if it was another situation, you would never apologize. Like, you never see the wrong in what the fuck you do. And she's always been like that. So this was just icing on the cake. Like, I just couldn't fuck with that. But Jazz, that was my bitch. I didn't expect this from her. I didn't. So then she finally gave me an apology after I expressed it.
I understand Jazz is your friend. That's your ace boon coon, your A1 since day one. But she can't do nothing, and that's not her car. That's Jada's car. What, you want Jazz to put Jada in a headlock and tell her to come get you and pick you up? Girl, what can Jasmine really do?
Her 3 fucking times. The bitch finally gave me an apology. And I'm just like, the apology not even sincere because just like, I forgot to beg you for the apology. And then even when you gave me the apology, You was like, but what, bitch? It's no but. If it's an apology, it's an apology. Like, if you sit here, and I tried to call these bitches 3 times. I called these bitches like 3 times because I'm not the type of person, I don't want to keep texting you about it. Like, let's get on the phone, let's talk about it. The bitch can answer every motherfucking day of the week, but when I called her to address the situation, now these hoes can't answer. Then, they ain't even see no wrong in what the fuck they did. I'm just like, damn, bitch, all I said was my feelings was hurt, and I did feel like I deserve an apology for what y'all did to me, and y'all was too big for that, but we supposed to be girls, we supposed to be homies, we supposed to be BFFs. No, you bitches are losers. That's what y'all are. Y'all losers.
Baby is mad because she got left and they wanted to go out, and you just had to sit this one out, sis. Yeah, it just sounds like, a learning curve. Don't go out your way to pick nobody up no more. Simple. You want to do some shit, your homegirls can't make it there, they don't got the funds, they gonna have to sit it out. Just like this time you had to sit it out. Simple. They'll get over it. They'll be back cool. She mad as hell. She got a lot of breath in her chest telling the story. But they'll be alright. They'll be cool, next week or whatever. But y'all, this was entertaining nonetheless. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would have done. But if you enjoyed this video and you like the commentary, definitely subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that way when I post videos like this, you're going to be in a tea with me. Okay, we're going to be all up in it. And we're going to talk about it. But all right, y'all. Until next time. Bye.